Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Great to see you all again. For those of you who are here for the first time, my name is Torun.
And I am Robin. Yeah. So now you know that. Hello.
Now you know that.
And together we have this project called OYNS, Optimize Your Nervous System. At the heart of our work is the practice or the attitude maybe, or the way of living in which we bring awareness to the body to become more aware of what is happening in the body in any given moment. But not only becoming more aware and becoming more okay, becoming more at peace, more welcoming, more receptive of what we are becoming aware of. So it's a twofold exploration, you could say. Turning off all the little ways in which we do not love ourselves. All the little ways we all have where we turn the awareness away from ourselves, or we stop accepting and loving ourselves, we distract ourselves, or all the things that we do.
And one of our favorite tools to achieve this, becoming more aware and more okay with what's going on in the body, is to use the breath. And that we will do today. So, we will pretty much guide and explain everything as we go along, so we won't talk too much before we start. So we just suggest that you find a very comfortable position. And if you're doing this for the very first time, it can just be good to know that when you breathe a little bit deeper than normal, which we will be doing today, you might access more of what's going on in your body. So if you feel that it gets too intense, you can always slow down your breath. And if you feel that you want it to be more intense, you can always breathe more. So that's the gas pedal Robin is showing now. And the brake pedal is slowing it down. And that's basically all you need to know, the gas pedal and the brake pedal, and the steering wheel we just leave over to the body, so the body takes charge of the session. All right.
It doesn't have to make any sense right now. But
hopefully it will make some sense during the session. You can always write to us in the chat if you bump into any problems, and we will try to help you out as best as we can. But also, since this is an online session, please take care of yourselves and don't do anything that doesn't feel good to you, whatever we are suggesting over here. All right, so we recommend that you lay down comfortably. You can also sit if it's not possible to lay down comfortably. But try to find a pose where you can relax to some degree. This is a natural process that the body actually wants to do. So the more we can relax, the more the body will kind of do what it's longing for already. And then there will be less of a strive, less of an effort to do this. So see if you can make yourself maybe even more comfortable.
So when you have found your position, you can just invite a little bit of relaxation and allow your body, your whole being, to gradually adjust to this new position. And let's take these first few moments to simply check in. What's it like to be you right now? And as best as you can, see if you can let go of analyzing and labeling and conceptualizing, or trying to understand what you are experiencing, what you are feeling in this moment. And see if you can, even if just a tiny bit more, receive the felt experience of being you in this moment. So this is your starting point for today's session, and there is no starting point that is better than any other or worse than any other. So whatever you're feeling in your body, if there's specific sensations or emotions or tiredness, jitteriness, resistance, excitement, see if you can let this all be here right now and appreciate that this whole hour is simply about this, becoming more intimate with what is, with what already is, just the way it is. So it's a practice or an opportunity to become a little bit more intimate with ourselves. So if you haven't already, you can bring your awareness to your body. And maybe you want to scan through your body from the top of your head and slowly down through your arms and upper body and down to the lower body. Or maybe there's one feeling, one sensation in your body that is already asking for your attention. And when I say feeling here, I mean literally anything that you can feel. If it's a tension, an ache, something itching, cold, warmth, or the pressure of your body or a certain body part against what you're laying or sitting towards. And maybe there's a feeling of blankness, of numbness, of not feeling anything. So maybe this is the strongest feeling, of not feeling anything. And if you notice that there are lots of thoughts, you can just allow this to be and notice what's happening in your body as these thoughts are, they can just be there. And if you can't seem to find any feeling, just focus on the weight of your body, the pressure of your body against what you're laying on. And if there are several feelings competing for your awareness, or you're wondering which one to go with, just go for one and don't think too much about it. And I want you to start bringing the inhale in through this feeling. So making a little visualization or imagination. And you can breathe through your mouth if this feels comfortable. And just slowly, gradually starting to deepen your breath. And it's as though the feeling in your body, whether it's very concrete or seemingly more vague, I want you to imagine that it's permeable to air. So you're breathing in the inhale through this feeling, through this part of your body. And then on every exhale, you just completely let go. And then come back to the strongest feeling in your body. And let go on your exhale, again and again. And see if you can continue this breathing as best as you can. Keep breathing in through whatever feeling in your body that seems to be the most obvious. And when your exhale has landed, without rushing, you can gently begin the next inhale So we're getting this continuous flowing movement of the breath.
Breathe in a way that feels comfortable to you. You can take support of Robin's breath here in the background, but if you want to breathe slightly faster or slower, just go for what feels like your best pace or rhythm. And there's really no specific breathing technique. You just breathe a little bit deeper than normal on the inhale. And on the exhale, you relax as much as you possibly can. And maybe sometimes it's easy to relax on the exhale, and at other times you notice that your exhale is a little bit held, and both is fine. You just relax as much as you can in every given moment. And you can use your mouth, or you can also use your nose if your mouth gets dry. If you want to breathe a lot, then it's easier with your mouth open, but you don't need to intensify the breath that much. You only breathe a little bit more to access more of what's going on in the body. So if you already feel sensations in your body, you can stay with this slow, full breath that you're already doing. However, if you feel like it's difficult to access the body, if you're mostly aware of what's going on in your mind at this point, you can try breathing a little bit deeper, a little bit faster, and this will kind of turn up the intensity of the sensations in your body. It's like a dimmer switch, like turning up the light in a room so you can see the details, or turning up the volume on the stereo so you can hear what's going on in the music. In the same way, when you intensify the breath, you turn up the volume of sensations in your body so you can feel them better. So you can turn this volume up and down until you find an intensity where it's easy for you to focus on your body. And on every exhale, you just keep relaxing as much as you possibly can, sending this wave of safety throughout your nervous system with every breath. And if a little sound comes out on the exhale, that's completely fine. You can imagine that every exhale is a sigh of relief. Your whole body is sighing of relief that you are listening to it. You're bringing your awareness to your body. Just notice how good it already feels to lay down, relax, and give yourself this space to explore yourself through the sensations in your body. And you don't need to look for any specific sensations. It's all about simply exploring what sensations are already here. So you don't need to feel something very deep or meaningful. You can just feel the pressure of the back of your head towards the cushion, if that is the strongest one. It's all about exploring and honoring what is actually here right now. It's nothing mysterious. Very good, you're doing great already. Just stay with it. Inhale as though you were breathing in through the body parts where you feel the most. And relax as much as you can on the exhale. That's all you need to do. Notice if you are tensing up or if you are able to relax into this practice. If you're tensing up, then maybe focus a bit more on the exhale and see if there is any way that you can let go a little bit more on the exhale. So this is really not about achieving anything particular. It's more about relaxing into what is here. You can ask yourself the question, how can I possibly relax just a little bit more every time I breathe out? Wonderful.
So whatever the strongest feeling in your body is, as best as you can, come back to this again and again. So this is equally as much a meditation as it is a breath work. And whether your mind may judge this feeling to be not important enough or not concrete enough, just see if you can tune it in a little bit more. You can use the inhale to really anchor your awareness into this feeling, into your body, and into the present moment. So see if you can tune in the feeling well enough to notice more subtleties. As you inhale through the feeling, explore it in as much detail as you can. So this is, for most of us, this is quite a difficult thing to do, to explore sensations at the more subtle details. So it's a practice. So see if you can just be very gentle with yourself as you shift what I believe is a very fundamental way of our being, as you shift your whole attitude to start exploring your body at this more intimate and subtle level. So just stay with the breath, and as you inhale through whatever feeling that seems to be the most obvious to you, it may have shifted location in your body. And then you just follow with your awareness. As you inhale through it, see if you can cultivate even more openness, receptivity, or like really welcoming this feeling in your body. So relax your whole being and just bring your awareness to the feeling in your body. And let every nuance of sensation be worthy of your fullest and most loving attention.
So now we will invite you to join us for what we call a breathing range journey. And this will intensify the sensations in your body. So just check in with yourself if this is something you want. And if not, you are more than welcome to continue in your own pace, in your own intensity. But if you feel like you are maybe a little bit bored or restless or disengaged or even numb, maybe that you can't feel your body very much, that you're mostly focused on what's going on in your mind, then we recommend that you come along for a little while and intensify the sensations in your body. So you will move all the way from a slow and deep breath that you're already doing to a full and fast breath, and all the way up to a fast and shallow breath, and then all the way back down again. So you can just start by slowing down the breath even more. Make it as slow and as deep as you possibly can. And you keep relaxing as much as you can on the exhale. If it works for you, you can join into Robin's speed here in the background. Or maybe you need to go a little bit faster or a little bit slower. That's up to you. But as slow and as deep as you possibly can go right now. When I do this, I like to think that I'm inflating a balloon very slowly. And when it seems full, I keep inflating it a little bit more. And then I relax. Wonderful. Again, inhale slowly, slowly. Slowly filling up, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up, fill up as much as you can, and even a little bit more. And then you relax. Excellent. Again, slowly. Fill up, fill up. When it seems full, remember your lungs are elastic, like a balloon. You can always fill up even more, even when it feels completely full. Breathe in more, and then relax. Wonderful. One more of these really slow, full breaths. Maybe you notice that you can actually relax more on the exhale when you stretch the inhale a little bit extra. So fill it up, fill up, fill up, fill up. And when it's completely full, just let it go. Wonderful. Now, let's increase the speed very, very gradually, but keep taking in the same volume of air. Meaning you have to make your inhale a little bit more assertive. Taking in the same amount of air in a shorter amount of time. Every inhale a little bit more intense than the last one. And the exhale is still as relaxed as you can. So the exhale can come as a sigh of relief. And you keep intensifying your inhales. Slowly and gradually speeding up. Relax your face, relax your jaw. And keep breathing a little bit faster and faster. Coming all the way up to what we call a fast and full breath. And we stay here for a little bit, about 20 seconds or so. Just stay with it. This is the most intense breath that we will do in the whole session. Keep relaxing on the exhale and breathe in intensely, full and fast. Like you're enthusiastically breathing in. Breathing in to feel more, to bring your body alive. Excellent. Now gradually we will continue breathing faster and shallower. So as you take in less and less air, you notice that you can go faster and faster and faster. So just let go of the fast breath, the deep breath, and go faster and faster. Relax your jaw, relax your face, relax your exhale and go faster and faster until you're breathing like a panting dog. Stay here for 10 seconds. You can do it as fast and as shallow as you possibly can go. Wonderful. Now gradually slow down, go slower and deeper, breath by breath. Wonderful. Now take the slowest, deepest breath you have taken all day. Slowly, slowly inflating that balloon again. Inhale, until it's completely full. And relax as much as you can on the exhale. And now just continue breathing in whatever way you feel like. As you lean back, as you rest in the presence of the intensity that this breathing range has brought up. And whatever is happening in your body right now, see if you can explore it with openness, with a welcoming attitude, with curiosity. And there is really nothing you need to know or understand about what is going on in your body. Whatever you are feeling only wants to be felt. So honor that by feeling it in as much detail as you can. So if your mind comes in and wants to analyze and label and figure out and fix things, you just thank your mind for all its brilliant ideas and just let the content of your mind drop into the background of your experience. And you bring the sensation itself into the foreground of your experience. So keep exploring the strongest sensation in the body. Doesn't matter what it is. Just explore it. Explore the details. How is it moving? What are the qualities of this sensation? Is it heavy? Light? Warm, cold, fast, or slow, expanding, contracting? Is it empty or full? Is it tingling or pulsating? Or vibrating? Does it have a shape or a color or a pattern? Just keep exploring. Keep increasing your curiosity about this feeling. What does it really feel like? Very good. Stay with it.
I appreciate how well you're doing. You're doing great. Just being here, relaxing, breathing a bit fuller, shifting your awareness inwards as much as you are willing to, is more than enough to have a beneficial experience. So when we breathe fuller, and when we relax deeper, well, feelings that we may have kept down, they start to surface. And this is one of the goals, of course, with the breathing. But this is usually a package deal. So when feelings come to the surface, they also come with maybe some tension, maybe some urges to fidget or to distract yourself, usually by focusing on the mental activity, the thoughts, anything but staying with the awareness in the body on the strongest feeling. There might be a sense of not wanting to breathe, like, this is not okay, I want to do something else. So I want you to be really, really gentle with yourself. And bring your awareness to wherever you feel the most in your body. This feeling, whatever this feeling is, however it's like, however you relate to it, whether it's painful or pleasurable, comfortable or not, this feeling that is the most prominent to you right now, this is your gateway. Your gateway to the felt sense of your body. Your gateway to present moment awareness. So see what else you can notice about the feeling that you're focusing on. What's the texture like? Inhale through it. Keep exploring it. And relax as much as you can in the presence of this feeling. As paradoxical as it may sound, but we are not breathing to change. We're breathing to get more intimate. So see if you can find a breath that feels comfortable in this moment. A breath that gives you more access to subtleties. A breath that gives you access to a more open, receptive, and fascinating attitude. So you may want to intensify a little bit. You may want to go faster and fuller for a few moments. Or you may want to try fast and shallow. And just see how you adjusting your breathing shifts your capacity to be with the feeling in your body. And be really honest with yourself. And notice if you're breathing to change what you're feeling. You want to breathe to get even more intimate access to it. And on every exhale, you just keep surrendering. So it's a bit like the more you invest on your inhale, both in terms of volume of air that you take in, how much you stretch your lungs, but also how courageously, how willingly you bring your awareness to the strongest feeling in your body. The more you invest on the inhale, the bigger the reward on your exhale as you get to let everything go again and again. So every breath is a fresh opportunity. Every breath is a brand new opportunity. To meet yourself and to have your willingness tested. Your willingness to bring your awareness to wherever you feel the most and open up or embrace, welcome, savor this feeling. And if there are emotional concepts or labels to this feeling, just allow that to be. You don't need any understanding whatsoever right now. This process occurs purely at the feeling level. So feel at the level of sensation. And as you inhale through this sensation and explore all the nuances of it, savor it as much as you can. It's like you're drinking in the feeling. And then you let go again. drink in the sensation that is the strongest in your body with your inhale. And then relax again completely on the exhale.
So every inhale is a new opportunity to strengthen your connection with the strongest sensation in your body. And every exhale is a new opportunity to relax and surrender in the presence of this sensation. So this is really not about changing or transforming or breathing out the sensation or getting rid of the sensation in any way. It's a practice of breathing the sensation in, of welcoming more of what you already are. Because the sensations in your body are never wrong. It's just the body wisdom coming to the surface. Your task in this practice is not to judge it or try to change it or understand it. This practice is all about welcoming. Welcoming deeper and deeper aspects of yourself. And if the sensation comes up with some resistance, you notice that there is a sensation here that you really don't want to feel, then your task is to also cultivate curiosity and love for those parts of you that do not want to feel. So it's a practice of embracing everything that comes up as we turn our awareness inwards and start exploring the sensations. Use your breath and inhale through the strongest sensation, whatever it is. And on every exhale you get this opportunity to send a signal of safety through your nervous system so you can actually handle the new information that is surfacing as you do this. Very good. Keep trusting yourself. Trust that your body knows exactly how to do this. And each time you breathe out, just allow your body to do whatever it needs to do. And you keep leaning back.
So if you want, come along for another breathing range journey. You're welcome to come along for a little bit and jump off the train anytime you wish. You're welcome to stay right where you are with a slow, full, or any breathing that you seem fit. If you want to come along, you can mimic my breathing. You don't have to match it exactly. You can just use this breathing as support, as inspiration, and as best as you can. Keep your exhale relaxed throughout, and if you can, maintain awareness of the strongest feeling in your body. Let's start by slowing it down, making it as full and slow as we can. Filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, and letting go. And again, filling up slowly. Letting go. And again. And relax. Okay, let's gradually start to speed up. A little bit more effort on the inhale. And let go completely again. So the inhale becomes more and more powerful. This is the last intense bit we do today. So it's like climbing a mountain. This is the last bit of the mountain. You can do it. You can do it. You just go for it. If you want, take this opportunity to breathe more, to unlock and free up your breathing, and along with it, free up your feeling capacity. And now gradually start to take in less and less air. And you'll notice you can go faster and faster and faster and shallower still, until you go as fast and as shallow as you can do. And let's stay here for 15 seconds. Relax your jaw, leave your whole face loose, open. Relax your body. Now gradually start to take in bigger and bigger inhales and relax as much as you can on every exhale. Come all the way back down. Relax your whole body. And come back down. Now give yourself the slowest, fullest, and most delicious, most gentle breath that you have ever given yourself. And just allow your body to have its responses. Consider your task one of just leaning back, taking the back seat for once. Let your body guide you in this moment. Focus on where you feel it the most. This is your body's wisdom, right here, right now. Whether it's your whole body, a large area, a specific location, whether it's buzzing, tingling, or it's tense and dense. Inhale through this feeling. Bring it into your conscious awareness and then relax in the presence of it. Allow it to be exactly the way it is. Appreciate the beauty of the feeling in your body. Just appreciate how rich it is as you inhale through it and let it wash over you.
If the strongest sensation in your body is pleasant, allow yourself to enjoy it, to savor it as you breathe it in, as you breathe it up and into your conscious awareness. Let it contribute to your sense of well-being, like you're drinking in a delicious drink. And if the strongest sensation in your body is unpleasant, inhale through it as though it were pleasant. So we are treating all sensations equally, with curiosity, with an open attitude. And the more we do this, the more we will see that the unpleasantness in the sensation is actually very often not about the sensation itself, but about our labels on the sensation. This is a bad sensation, I don't want to feel it. But if you can tune it in more detail and actually feel the subtle sensations, the vibrations, we find that every sensation can be enjoyed to some extent. So whether the sensation is pleasant or unpleasant, treat it equally, so that all your body understands that it's welcome to express whatever is here right now. Cultivating an open and receptive attitude to your body and whatever it wants you to feel in this moment. Liberating yourselves from the concepts of good and bad sensations or feelings. Opening up to the possibility that every sensation is possible to enjoy. That it's possibly contributing to you somehow. Maybe it's just your aliveness, the life force in your body moving. Like water running through a hose. Gently, slowly, with a nice flow. And the moment we kink that hose, the unpleasantness starts because the pressure builds up. So this process is about stop kinking the hose, like opening up, allowing it to flow through as it wants. And the unpleasantness of being a feeling human being will gradually lessen. And more enjoyment will become available to us. Inhale through the strongest sensation. Welcome it as you would welcome, as you would hold a newborn baby with care, with openness. Unconditional support, unconditional love for yourself as much as you can. If you can't love the sensation unconditionally, maybe you can love that part of yourself that doesn't want to feel it right now, unconditionally.
And maybe unconditional love is not something far-fetched or something mystical or vague. Maybe just feeling the strongest feeling in your body in as much detail as you can. Receiving the feeling, actually allowing yourself to feel fully and freely. In effect, what if this is unconditional love? It's just allowing yourself to feel. Remembering what it's like to feel. And once upon a time we all felt everything. And then human life comes, our upbringing, all the little events throughout life where we don't feel resourced or safe enough to feel what's happening in the body. And we quite naturally limit our self-expression. So maybe this is a process of simply remembering more of ourselves. Feeling more of the fullness of being alive. Moment by moment. Sensation by sensation. Less than 10 minutes left, so you're welcome to breathe fuller, maybe even faster if you want to intensify slightly, or maybe you want to slow it down even further. A slow breath can really support you in savoring the sensations. So just shift up your breathing, play with your breathing. Experiment. Keep focusing on the strongest feeling in your body, wherever it manifests, moment to moment. And be as gentle as you possibly can with yourself.
Saraswati, Saraswati,
This is a good moment to start bringing some appreciation and gratefulness for you being you. So if you want, put your hands over your heart and just notice how that feels. And thank yourself for showing up for yourself. Sincerely thank yourself. And you may want to try also, preferably, I suggest in your own language, saying to yourself, I love you. I love you. A couple of times. I love you. I love you. And you can gradually start to prepare to come out of this session. If something seems very active, alive still, you're welcome to keep laying down. And as you transition out of this session, move slowly, be very, very gentle, and check in with yourself what you may need.
And also keep checking in with yourself how you feel. So we don't need to lay down and do this practice to do that. Actually, we can bring it with us into our daily lives. A little bit more curiosity to what's going on in our bodies. We can make it a constant practice of making peace with what's going on under the surface, if we want to.
Yeah, to just include our bodies in daily life, in our relationships, in our whatever we do in daily life. Include all of ourselves.
At least a bit more.
At least, even if it's just a tiny bit more.